Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Just another detail in the ongoing Baltimore protests with the mixed in mainstream media psyops. Yesterday, we got the story of the Baltimore mom beating her son across the face. I want to let you know I was listening to the Armstrong Williams show today, and I listened to a lot of different callers, a lot of people with different perspectives. But there's a lot of young men out there who agree with that beating of the son in the face by the mother. Men calling in and saying that's how a woman has to raise a young man. And Armstrong Williams was saying that he disagreed, and that by essentially beating a young man, a 16-year-old, you can be scarring him for life. You don't know what you're doing to his confidence. You don't know what you're doing to his future mind state. And I agree wholeheartedly. I don't think getting beat across the face like that's ever a good thing. Well, well, you know, unless you're having to deal with some Zionists, you know what I mean, who code these news stories. But other than that, not at all. So here we go. Not another Freddie Gray. And what I say is not another Michael. They just got to have a Michael in every story. And I realize Michael's a super common name. I know a million Michaels myself. But in the mainstream media, there's just a few too many Michaels. And all these shooting stories, I think, I don't know, 75% of them involve a Michael. Little over the top. And why is that? Because Michael sums to 33. Today's the anniversary of the Rodney King beating that happened on March 3rd. 3-3. It happened by the police. Police has a gematria of 33 like Michael. It happened by the LAPD. LAPD even sums to 33. But this character, Michael Singleton, it's deeper than the 33 here. The name sums to 76. And in the case of Baltimore, it's on the 76th meridian. The mayor, Stephanie Rawlings Blake, is born on March 17th, the 76th day of the year. On TV, we're seeing a lot of Captain Eric Kalazik, name gematria of 76, as they routinely show it on TV. And here, they tell us Michael Singleton is 16 years old. 16 is a number with gematria of 33 and 42. Again, Freddie's 42, Ferguson, Missouri, 42. All these words are connected in numerology. And there's the face of Captain Eric Kalazik, who we see a lot of. But yeah, these numbers, Truth Seeker, it's just continual. They're the numbers of hate. They're the numbers of division. I've made a lot of video posts on this subject today. I don't mean to be too redundant for those of you who watch most of my videos, but I have to be because the mainstream media is so redundant. And decoding it, it just it can be mind-numbing. But I'm doing this because the message has to get out. Right now, the message isn't out, Truth Seeker. Let me show you again. Let me show you my videos. I'm putting out some of the best research I've ever seen in my own life. As arrogant as that might sound, and my videos aren't getting that many views. The Baltimore mom hoax, that's getting some views, but still, it's not that great. I mean, 1,000 people, that's a high school in a suburban town, The message has to reach more than a high school gymnasium crowd. There's a lot of people being impacted by this news, emotionally traumatized, and they need to know the truth about what's really going on and who's pulling the strings and who's messing with us as a society. This stuff is sick. Please watch my other videos if you haven't done so already. Truth Seeker, as redundant as they can be, there's a lot of knowledge here. There's a lot of evidence. You can persuade those who you encounter who will not wake up to truth. We have no choice, those of us who are awake. We have to wake up others. And for those of you who say they can't be woken up, you're mistaken. Many people who subscribe to this channel talk about how they woke up in recent years. People are constantly waking up. I'm becoming more hopeful because in the time I've been awake, I've watched a way higher percentage of the population wake up. And doing this kind of work like I'm doing right now, it can wake some people up. Let's close out by listening to Baltimore Mom. If you haven't seen my post on her, check that out too, please.
Did you worry about embarrassing him in front of? Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. He was actually embarrassing himself by wearing that mask and that hoodie and doing what he was doing. And at some point, I told him
Let's
to
go
take
back
the
to the
mask off.
beginning. We missed a
Saw
second.
Michael with the rock in his hand, and you said you just lost it. I did, and you know, once he threw that rock down, I was like, you know, you wasn't brought up like this. Did you worry about embarrassing him in front of? Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. He was actually embarrassing himself by wearing that mask and that hoodie and doing what he was doing. And at some point, I told him to take the mask off, because why are you hiding behind the mask? If you want to be bold enough to do this, then show your face. Why do you think this has made such a big impact? Because as mothers, you don't see us. You don't see us. You see our kids walking to the bus stop and maybe speaking with somebody that's on the corner, and they already been singled out as thugs, as we have already heard that they are. And at no time is my son a thug. She was worried about you. Right. She didn't want me to get in trouble by the law. She didn't want me to be like another Freddie Gray.
Truth Seeker, I want to point out that in listening to Toya Graham's speech, she mentioned the phrase bus stop, and I did a post on Rosa Parks today. Toya Graham and Rosa Parks have identical name gematria, and of course Rosa Parks is known for what she did on the bus. So these people, they're reading scripts, I have no doubt. I mean, what she just said was nonsensical. I bet you anything they told her to get those words in about the bus stop. It's bad, Truth Seeker. Until next time.